Well, good morning out there, YouTube. Glue's all set up on these dowel rods. As you can see, I don't think I was, after I downloaded the video yesterday, I didn't think I was clear enough on where these dowels all connected. Like I said, they're connected to the long ones, not to the short ones. And I guess you could say all those short dowels point outward. Is the easy way to do it, or is the easy way to think about it. There's this one's attached here, and this one's attached up here, and then the center dowel is attached to here. Like I said, there's no attachments on any of these small boards. So now I'll get the top and attach it. I did last night. Put this up. I took the top, the board I bought for the top, cut it in half, and then put it on my joiner to make sure I had a real good flat surface there where they come together. And then I rounded over the edges on my router so they weren't sharp. So I'll get busy on attaching that. Now to fasten this top on there, I'm going to use my my Craig pocket jig tool. It's a handy little tool. That was a project I just made. Oh, the cabinet I made for the bathroom. I fastened all together with this. You can fasten boards together and hide the screw holes, or there's plugs made. You can plug the screw holes. It's just a handy way to connect a couple boards together. Most of the time, say for instance you want to connect the end of this board to another. Let me get another one here. Get a couple to example. Say for instance you want to fasten these two together like this. If you put a screw in here, you're screwing into the end grain of this board. It's not as strong. What this Craig tool does is you can either come from this side or this side, but this side would be according, like on a cabinet you would do the outside because you would see the inside of it. But you put this in here like this, clamp it down. You drill a hole. It drills a hole in at an angle. And here we go. It drills a hole like that, and it's set so that the hole comes right out in the middle of the board. And then they've got these special screws. The hole is flat in the bottom. It's drilled over here, and it really makes a good joint. So it's got an indicator on this side. You adjust that to the board thickness, and then it's got this special drill bit for drilling the pocket hole. You can see that it's got a stop collar on it. There's an indicator over here. You put that in there, and there's an indicator along here where you say, okay, it's a 3/4 inch board, so you put this. You adjust this stop block so that it's right at the right spot. You just start drilling, and it drills the holes just perfect. Now, I'm going to drill into this 1.5 inch board with the 3/4 inch setting because my top is 3/4, and I don't want the screw to come out the top of the table. So I could, let me think. I'd be better off to use the 1.5" setting, and then the screw would come out in the middle of this board, and I could use the 3/4 inch screws. Yeah, that's what I'll do. So let me get back to adjustment. Here's one of the screws for a 3/4 inch board. Like I said, it's got a square head. It's got a flat head. And here's some of the plugs for the holes, which I think I'll go ahead and use. You can go out here on YouTube and find plenty of videos, especially on Craig's website, on how this thing's used. Let's see. That one goes on there. What the screw holes here. Put that right there. Right there's where the edge of the top will be. Let's put that right there. Oh, my battery's about dead. Okay, my camera went dead before I could show you all the construction. The last thing I did was attach these 1x4s down here at the bottom. They attach to the same 2x4 to the same side as the top above it. So like this one here is on the outside and the other one's on the inside, and you cut both of them the same length so that they look like that when they're folded up. That one there it's not attached there on there, it's attached on here, but it's cut the same length so it goes clear to the outside. Now that's the table completed and all folded up. Now, show you what it looks like unfolded. Just like that. And just like that, and you've got a table. Pretty sturdy. I like it. I like it a lot. And to fold it back up, just like that. Got a handle there to carry it. Just like that, you go. I don't think I'm going to use this one in the shop. If I was going to use it in the shop, I'd have probably made the top out of plywood. And I probably went ahead and made the screws, just put the screws through the top of it instead of the way I did with the pocket jig tool. I did plug all my holes. There's two down there. You can see where I plugged up everything with the pocket jig that you can see on the outside. So there you go. One genuine folding all-purpose table.